recognize the details. They're both here. Paula and Abbey here. Welcome. Great to have you here. So, Paula, first of all, how did you two first meet, Paula?
Well, we both do local theater, and so we have mutual friends, and we were at a party several years ago, and people were telling us that we looked alike, and we just thought it was funny, because she's so much younger than me, so I was very excited.
And you became friends?
We became friends, yeah, because we have very similar personalities, similar sense of humor, so yeah, we hit it off right away, but, you know.
So people would say you guys looked like you were related in some way.
Yeah, and which we just thought was funny. We didn't really see it, but...
And then...
Did you have a lot of things in common as well? I mean, did you have like, oh, I like that, oh, I like that too? Was it that kind of thing?
Yeah, we didn't get very deep, but yeah, it's just the fact that we had kind of the same sense of humor. And
then, Paula, what prompted you to write about your brother giving up a child for adoption?
A local mom's vlog in our community posted something about an adoption story, and it was so well written, it was really compelling, and so I felt compelled to share it. And that was the first time I had ever publicly announced that someone in my family had been given up for adoption. And so I just posted that on September 19th, 1982, my very first niece was given up for adoption. We've never forgotten her. And, you know, I just want you to think about the selfless sacrifice of adoption and people whose hearts are full because of it.
And Abby, when you read the post, what'd you think?
It was more kind of a half joking that I was like, well, that's my birthday, and but I was born in 1983. Is that what you meant? And yeah, she kind of was like, well, I don't know, it might be you. They said that we kind of would look like each other.
So you actually reach out to her, and it turns out, in fact, she is your niece.
It had been a closed adoption. I had wanted to find her years ago. I was 11 when she was given up, so it hit me pretty deeply. And so I never forgot about her, never forgot her birthday, and wanted to find her, but because it was a closed adoption, we didn't have that option. So I contacted her privately and just said, the only information I have is your birth parents' names. Mm-hmm. And she responded back and said, it's me. Wow.
That's incredible. What was that like for you?
It was definitely a shock.
It was a shock.
More than anything, but it was just more out of the blue, like completely not trying to find anyone or anything at that time, and just accidentally it happens.
How did your parents feel when, you know, all of a sudden you had this family?
My mom was really excited for me because I'm from a small family and I'm an only child, and just to have this huge family now that has wanted to meet me and has always thought about me, it's been nice.
And you haven't met them yet?
My husband and my kids, and my mom is coming into town to meet her. And is very excited.
And what's it like to have
crying ever since I called her to tell her.
What's it like to have another niece all of a sudden?
It's awesome. And it's like a sister. This is like my long-lost sister. I mean, immediately when we found out, we were both very happy because we liked each other. And so there was no awkward reunion. It was just like, and then we started recognizing all of the similarities. You know, I said, oh, you've got my chin, and we have a lot of the same characteristics. I'm one of 5 kids, and I'm the only kid in my family that is musical, that sings or anything. She got that gene, so I'm very excited.
You guys look a lot alike.
I mean, a lot of the same mannerisms and everything else. I'm very close to my niece who's 12 years younger than I am, and we've worked together and everything else, so it's a very strong bond.
You're also sitting in exactly the same way. I don't even know if you noticed that, but it's kind of interesting. We know you guys have a lot of bonding to do. Our friends at the Hard Rock are sending you both on a 5-day, 4-night, all-inclusive trip to Hard Rock Hotel Vallarta.
Look at our faces.
In Mexico. All right, so you guys have fun with that. It should be a lot of fun.
Oh, great.
We got to take a quick break. Coming up, the culture clash as 20-somethings are forced to live in the same house with senior citizens in a new reality show, Forever Young. The cast is here. We'll be right back.